Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing real good. Let me know in the comment section below how are you guys doing. And so yeah, let's talk about no contact. Okay, interesting topic, is it? But no contact phase is very difficult, and I get it. Okay, but what's the last step? Like, what's after no contact? Have you ever wondered? Or how to ultimately just delete that person? Okay, now what I'm going to say from now is going to be really different than you have ever thought, but listen to me and understand the approach and the real notion behind it. Okay, so when I say no contact, okay, what do people suggest? Delete the pictures. First thing, block him. Block the person, delete the pictures, delete those chats and all. Delete him from your life. Okay. Then the no contact phase comes. Then after that, what? You live your life like nothing happened, and then you heal properly, and after that, let's say months pass by, even years pass by. What now? But have you ever like there won't be a single moment, let's say in a day or in a month, wherein you haven't thought about that person? Okay, even if the no contact, but okay, but there is this resistance feeling inside yours which gets developed throughout the time, wherein you will eventually stop having that person's thought. But still, even after a month, you will still maybe even if you have blocked him, you will go to your block list, you will check his profile, or somewhere like even you will wonder like what that person is doing right now. So what is the ultimate solution for it? Okay, so now, since you are in the no contact phase, okay, and it's been a good amount of months, let's say 5 months, 6 months, and you have completely healed from here. Okay, and so what I want you to do now is unblock him. Yes, now you may get at me like, what is this person even saying? Why do I unblock him now? After all that stuff, I am going through no contact phase and you are telling me to unblock him. Yes, unblock him. Now why? The reason is, see, right now you are becoming a newer version of yourself, or you have become the new person. Okay, now since you have become the new version of yourself, you have started doing things which you love, you are taking care of yourself. Self love is at top priority right now. So by unblocking that person, like, won't do anything in your life. That weightage won't be anything there. Okay, because by now your perspective towards that person has totally been changed. No longer the version of yours is there who still likes him, or who will definitely see him the way you used to see him, right? Now, unblocking him doesn't mean that you will go and follow him, or you will go and chat with him, message him, nothing. Just unblock him, okay? And so there is this human behavior or tendency which I will say. That's why I'm saying you to unblock him. Now, since the phase wherein you have blocked him, okay, there is this human tendency, even after days of no contact, you will still check that person's profile, or even wonder what that person is still doing. Okay, because you have still somewhere in your mind and in your heart have given importance to that person. Little bit importance, little bit thinking of him is still there. Like, let's say maybe it has reduced, it will reduce in the no contact phase, but it is still there. okay, it will get reduced to 5% or 2% or 1%, but that percentage will always be there, because in the back of the mind you have that you have blocked this person. Now why you have blocked this person? Because that person has hurt you. Okay, now the reason why I'm saying you to unblock him is that the tendency, this new version of yourself, the tendency of the new version of yourself to go back and to open his profile after you have unblocked him is very less than the tendency of you in the no contact phase right now to check his profile in the from the block list will be more. Okay, so the simple reason, scientific reason will be, right now it's the newer version of yourself, and since you no longer contain those same feelings about that person, it won't matter to you, trust me. So it's like the person never existed in your life. Okay, so yes, go ahead, unblock that person. And yeah, and then one question might arise, like, what if he finds it out, and then what if he sends you a message or a follow request or whatever? I don't think so there's a need for me to tell you right now this, because a newer version is there in you right now. And then what a newer version will do? Ignore, delete, simple. So I mean, you got my point, right? You understood that. I mean, of course, I can completely understand that some of you might not agree to this, but just understand my perspective and my thinking behind this. And I mean, like, clearly, I mean, there will be people out there who might agree on. And yes, and if you are new here, I know I should have said about this in the start, but if you're new here and you have watched this whole video of mine, which means that, like, this reached out to your heart. So keep supporting me and keep loving me. Do subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, comment down below if you agree with me, or if you felt good listening to this